So starting the test drive in this GLS 63, yeah, it's got a lot of power. I mean, 627 horsepower, 603 pound-feet of torque. Even in a vehicle this size is a lot, especially coming from an E-mild twin-turbo V8. It's, you know, there's a lot going on here for this price point, especially stickering at 163 grand. It doesn't surprise me. A lot of technology in here, a lot of performance here. Your air suspension, the 4MATIC powertrain system here. It's yeah, it's a strong vehicle. Now I really like how the gauge cluster is set up here, just because it's kind of in front of me. You can always see the pound-feet of torque you're getting, the horsepower in the Sport Plus mode, and just having the paddle shifters here and being able to see all that's going on just makes for a more in-depth and engaged experience, in my opinion. But honestly, even in Sport Plus mode, coming down the road here, not overly loud from these 23-inch wheels. I mean, you can hear them because the twin turbo V8, as strong as it is, as aggressive as the exhaust is, under cruising speeds, it's not like a drone you get from the vehicle. It still feels like a Benz, and that's one of the reasons a lot of people like to drive these, because it's fast, but even when it's fast, it's not overly aggressive where it might start to get on your nerves. Now, having a Sport Plus, everything's pretty much on, so we're gonna give it a pull getting on the interstate here. And I'll be able to do it from about a stop, so this will be fun. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, this thing it's quick, and the sound. Oh man. I'm gonna put in a comfort mode. And a huge thanks to Auto Collection of Murfreesboro and Auto Pro Nashville for allowing me to review this vehicle today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now, we do have the active lane keeping assist here, which is always nice. Adaptive cruise. And it's just a nice drive here, honestly. In this comfort mode, you can feel the stiffness just a tad, but it does have that air suspension, which helps. So even in this GLS with 23-inch wheels, 23-inch forged wheels, the ride quality is still very good. And you can even see when I was in the, I guess it was a cylinder deactivation mode, because it told me I was just running on 4. So that's pretty neat, especially when you're braking. You can save fuel there. Again, there's just so much technology that's kind of here to help you save gas mileage, help you with performance and ride quality and all of that. But I love that there's a very, very noticeable difference between the comfort mode and the Sport Plus, where the Sport Plus is aggressive, it's quick, fast, and in the comfort mode, you can just kind of chill. It's very relaxing. You really start to, see where the E-mild hybrid setup comes into play. But overall, for the price point, I think you get a very nice vehicle. It's, it's not necessarily practical, but I mean, 15 miles per gallon city, 20 highway with something like this, and you're gonna be getting that with a standard Tahoe with a 5.3, I can't complain. It's just not, if you drive a Tahoe, an Expedition, it's not gonna be as exhilarating as this is, And I feel like that's one of the things that makes this special, because if you don't need to necessarily have that much space, specifically in the third row, the second row is as roomy, if not roomier, than the Escalade, I think, in my opinion, just because that seat's so adjustable. I mean, this is a solid option, especially if you're looking at, let's say, an Escalade V. Take a look at this too, because the V is more raw, it's more aggressive, I think, but this here is just swift. It's crazy how quick it is. And then when you're just trying to drive it normally in the comfort mode, it just feels like a typical GLS, just a bit stiffer because of the springs and all that. But a phenomenal performance vehicle. And with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 GLS 63.